This is Dan Donaldson, the founder of Urbanistica, the operating system for neighborhoods. Today we're going to take a look at Urbanistica's Agent Finder application, an iPhone application focused on real estate. First, what's Urbanistica? Well, it's a system for connecting people to areas, a system to connect people within areas, and a social space focused on neighborhoods. There's two facets to it: a web application that allows people to exchange ideas, messages, favorite locations, and so on inside of a neighborhood, and also a web service, which is a way that we can create innovative applications that are based on our relationship to neighborhoods that we know or that we visit. Agent Finder is built on Urbanistica's web service. It's an iPhone application that helps clients find agents inside of an area via a mobile Web 2.0 system. There are two main ideas behind the iPhone application. First, an agent that knows the area you're selling or buying in is better than one who doesn't know the area. And second, there's a gap between the way agents and traditional first-time buyers in the 25 to 40 age category use technology that we can bridge. First, let's take a look at how an agent defines the area that they work in Urbanistica. On the website or in the iPhone application, they simply click out an area on a map that corresponds to a part of the city that they focus on, that they're expert in, that they focus their business on. This is a little bit like deciding on an area to flyer, if that's the way you promote your real estate services. Once you've done that, you can update it at any time, so that if the area you focus on changes, the system will update with you. Now let's take a look at what happens when a client with the downloaded free iPhone application first starts using it. They'll be asked to fill in a basic profile, which includes name information and contact information, phone, and an email address primarily. The phone and email address can be kept private, can be kept anonymous in the system for as long as the client wants, making contact with agents through Urbanistica, and at the same time retaining their ability to be assured that they won't be spammed and contacted when they don't want to be. Once that's been done, a larger profile allows them to define, for example, what they're looking to buy, how many bedrooms, how many kitchens, how many stories, and so forth. Basic information that every real estate agent will want to know about any given client so that they can serve their needs better. Maximum price, and so forth. This information is sent to agents when they're contacted via the iPhone application. Next, a user can enter an address of a place that interests them, or simply locate themselves on the map and tap on it, and Urbanistica will find agents that are not only working in the area, but that are currently online and available to respond to requests for information. When we respond to this dialog box, we can see a list of the agents that the system has found. Here's one. We can see a profile that he's filled in on his copy of the application. We can control whether he contacts us via email or phone, maintaining our anonymity where we want to. And by clicking this button, we contact the agent, sending him not only a message, but also our profile, giving him an idea of what we want, plus the location that we're interested in. Remember, this connects people with agents that work in areas that are of interest to them, so the group of people that are in that list will always be limited to the people focused on the area. Now let's take a look at the agent himself. He's downloaded the application and runs it as an agent after entering a code that he receives from his brokerage. So this is a secure system that ensures that people who responded as agents are agents. The system logs him in and tells him that he has one pending request for information. And it shows him the location that request came from. It shows any requests that are current or outstanding in a list, and from there the agent can review the same profile that we saw the client fill in to get an idea of what the needs are and make a decision about whether or not they want to make contact with this person. This agent makes a decision to contact that client by phone because he's been allowed to do so. A call is placed, and the client receives the phone call within a few seconds or minutes of making the request. The agent can also respond by text message, which allows the exchange of data, including profiles of places, more information about the agent, and so forth, in a text system. It also allows the client to remain anonymous. Information that's sent in a text message includes the agent's profile, which we saw being modified. At any time, if the agent does not want to be contacted, he can turn off the system and deregister so that now they will not appear in lists. If requests are not responded to by the system in the way we just showed, that agent, like all other agents working in the area, will receive notification at a later date indicating that a request for information was made and not answered, giving them an opportunity to respond to client requests that are outstanding. Brokerages as well will receive the same information, giving them a clear view of where the demand for information is coming from. Let's review the key features of Urbanistica's Agent Finder application. It's hyper-local. By focusing on agents in an area, it establishes your agent knowledge and experience. It's secure because agents require a brokerage-supplied code to use the system. Non-agents can't use the system, as we've seen. And real-time, that is to say, those people in that 25 to 40 age group that are looking for an immediate response are more likely to get it because agents get immediate notification at the times they are available of inquiries in their area. It's controllable. Agents can turn off that capability at any time. So when they're working on a deal, when they're working on putting a listing together, they can turn it off and not be bothered. And at the same time, it's mobile for both clients and for agents. So whether you're in the office, in your car, at an open house, or at home, you can elect to turn it on or turn it off. And for clients, the same is true, either by automatically locating themselves using the GPS features of their phone, entering addresses, or simply tapping on an area of interest. They can find the agents relevant to that area. Thanks very much for watching. My name is Dan Donaldson, the founder of Urbanistica. You can contact me at danfdonaldson@gmail.com.